Hey, Unite Nation, we've made it to stop 2 of the ChargeOn Tour in familiar territory, straight down the 50-yard line of the bounce house. I couldn't be talking about anywhere else other than the Space Coast. As soon as you got up to Coach, you had to let him know it's a house divided. How did this happen?
Well, we knew each other in high school. We went to high school together. Life took different. We went our different ways. And at the Peach Bowl, he reached out to me, and I was like, well, okay, but my team's playing your team.
I mean, I hear about it all the time ever since because of the way it turned out. So,
Yeah. What do you have to say?
Well, I was just like, do we still have a date because my team beat your team? So we would love it if we could sign our house divided.
Okay, all right, I'll do it.
You talk about the state of Orlando all the time. You really can say the state of the Space Coast, though, because 30% of the employees are from UCF. So how cool is that there's so many alumni that come to work here?
You're exactly right, and that's something I learned since I've had the job, and that's very impressive. And we've been tweeting a little bit about that, and of course our players love the space uniforms. I think recruits do too. So it's been really neat to learn more about it.
You guys also have the space uniforms, the uniforms that have been voted best uniforms in the country. Oh, look at the Citronaut under there. I love the polo. So just what does it mean to you to be here to see those elements that go into the uniform?
It's great. I wish our guys were able to be over here and see it and share this experience that I'm able to have. But it's always exciting. Just the technology and everything that's futuristic about being over here is something that I think is worthwhile seeing and being a part of.
One last guy.
The obvious behind us.
Got a big rocket there. It's been to space. I think that one, I want to say, has been there and back 9 times, 10 times. So that's one of those record breakers right there. So very impressive.
And all of you work at the Space Center. So there was a launch yesterday. We were just talking about how whenever you were an intern at UCF and then working at Lockheed, you were working on the payload. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So the rocket that launched yesterday was a Atlas V from United Launch Alliance. The payload was a Lockheed Martin SBIR, space-based infrared satellite, and it's a missile detection satellite. So that way, if missiles get launched anywhere in the world, the United States are going to know about it, Department of Defense. And I worked on it while I was at the Lockheed Martin location on Lake Underhill Road, right next to UCF.
At Gators Dockside, I'm Sammy Kincaid.